All right, the next two that we're looking at, we're going to have a thrust again, but instead of it being center line, we're going to use that 6 and 7 line where we're thrusting under his arm, right? First one we're doing is the left side high thrust, and that is coming in with what we would call angle 6. It's the left high thrust because from their reference point, they're getting stabbed in the left side, right? From my reference point, it's my right side that's doing the stabbing, so I would think this is a right high thrust. But from where they're getting thrust high to the left side. That is the target. Under his left arm is what I'm attacking with this thrust pattern, right? So just the pattern itself, again, starts with the outward sweep. That's our step 1. And just like last time where we had a thrust, but instead of going to the middle, we're going to come back under his arm, inward with 2, right? So step 1 is that outward sweep. Step 2 is a 6. It's thrusting under his arm that way. Step 3, we're going low. We're going to do the outward sweep. And you'll remember in one of our other patterns, we had where we did a low wing recently, brought it all the way around to the other side so we could come down with a downward diagonal. We did it from the left side low, brought it all the way around to the right side high. Of course, in true Kempo fashion, you do it on one side, we do the other side too, right? We always have that balance that way. That's why I love this system. You deconstruct it and you can put everything together that way. We just take the parts and rearrange them. So from 1 here, thrust, 2 we stab in, 3 we sweep low, but now we're sweeping from low on the right side, coming all the way around to doing a downward angle 2 this time, right? So we came from the left side all the way down for a 1, now we're coming down from the right side all the way around the head for a downward diagonal 2, right? From here, we're going to come across with an inward sweep, a drop in the tip low. We've done where we come out with a 4 flat. This time, drop the tip a little lower, and we're going to come with a reverse angle 1. This is about the only time we use a reverse angle on one of these 1s or 2s lines here. We're coming upward underneath his arm that way. And that puts us right back, as you're cutting up, right back to step 1 again. Flows right back to 1. 2 thrusts in, 3 sweeps down, comes all the way around for 4, but don't go too far with this, right? Because after I hit here, I've got to come back, the inward sweep, drop this down, and this cuts up, hits its target, and then turns so that it can go right back to 1. That outward sweep, 2 thrust, 3 drops down, sweeps, comes around the head and attacks 4, 5 is the inward sweep, and 6 cuts up. So this pattern has both an outward sweep and an inward sweep. Here, we'll be doing both of those. We'll practice just that pattern first. So let's see. Thomas, you didn't get to do a pattern last time. Let's do a whole pattern this time. We did our takedown, but you need to do our pattern. So if you're here, over here, facing me this way, yeah. All right. So you're doing the outward sweep first. Here, boom. Now you're thrusting in, yeah, right? That's your step 2. He's stabbing underneath my left side here. So as he's blocked outward here, if I'm 2 sideways, let's do a 180 so they can see better. This is probably a better side. So he blocks out here, boom. If this is his target, if I'm square to him, he gets under the arm real nice, right? But if I'm a little sideways, he can still thrust straight to my heart here, right? So first he sweeps it out, then he comes in, stabs me right there. That's his step 2, right? So for me, I'm blocking out, and then as he stabs, whoa, I got to get that back in, right? I come down under his arm, and I'm trying to hit up under his arm. Yep, that's where he blocks that. Coming all the way around, whoa, and I got to block out, right? Then when I go to thrust here, you inward sweep, then come up under my arm, diagonal that way. And as I come all the way around, you're back to 1. Back to 1. 2's that thrust in, good. 3 goes low, comes all the way, nope, go this way with it. Yeah, there it is, right? And then your inward point up so that then you can drop the tip and go low, right? Then it comes around and it goes outward here, thrust in, boom. Then as I come up, you low wing, bring it all the way around, good. Inward, yes, and then come low that way, right? So that's the 6 steps on that. Let's practice that one first, then we'll look at the disarms for it.